Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. So I was just doing some things, getting some bedrooms built, just some maintenance things, and I noticed we had a dwarf here in our library, and he has written the first book written in our fortress. So this is a pigtail choir. Written on the item is a manual entitled Reflections on Beakers, authored by Ficod. It concerns the construction and use of the beaker. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. So, not a masterpiece, but our first book nonetheless. So, now that we have a choir that is written on, I think we can come down to our crafts dwarf shop, and we should be able to tell them to bind a book. Let's tell them to do that now, and we should see someone run up here and grab this book. Yep, so someone's on the way to do this job. Okay, so it looks like it's this guy here, Meng, and then he's gonna run down and bind the book. So I think let's just go ahead and follow him for a second, as this is pretty big news for our fortress to have our first book written here. And I have noticed that we've gotten quite a bit more scholars being attracted to our fortress, so he is looks like going to grab the book binding from the storehouse probably. But yeah, so hopefully we'll get a few more books being written and attract more scholars. And I don't know if we can request books, but I do know sometimes your trade caravans will bring them with them. So that'll be something we look out for in the future as well. Um, Looks like he didn't have all the resources to get that done. So, where is he going actually? Did he... Yeah, I'm not sure where he's going now, actually. He's coming up to the hospital? Oh, he stole some thread from the hospital to bind the book. Okay. That's interesting. I did build a few more wall pieces in order to down in our farm area to try and discourage dwarves from going in a certain area, because it looks like we have another person that got stuck in the water down here. So if you look, we had our Baroness consort was stuck down here, but now we have another scholar stuck down here. I think he's just a visitor to our fortress, but yeah, unfortunate nonetheless. So I built some walls up here because I think that's where they were going into it, is this ramp and then getting over here and falling in. So I built some walls around this, so hopefully they won't even try to get over to that area. Um, if we're lucky. I don't want to end up with half our fortress down there. That would really suck. I'm just going to designate some of these fungawood trees to be chopped down whenever they get the chance. Um, so I got some more of the bedrooms set up, but we did get another migrant wave, so now we're up to 135 dwarves. So I think we're gonna go ahead and maybe put in a couple more bedrooms. Let me see. Let's do something like this. That's too big. Perfect. And then we'll do another one here. Oops, if I can use the right tool. we'll do something like that. And we'll go here as well. Kind of make these a little bit different shape, just because of how the layout is here. Oh, and we're moving into winter. I think our ultimate goal is to become the mountain home site for our kingdom, and when that happens, the king and all of his escort will arrive at our fortress, and will basically announce that, yep, we've come to take over your fortress, basically, and then the king will reside here, and then I think we also want to try and win this war against the goblins. Uh, we've had our first siege, as you guys saw in the last episode, and we fended them off pretty well. I would like to eventually get to the point where we can send out raiding parties and go and attack the goblins on their own territory. So that's definitely something we're gonna look at doing in the future. But I don't think any of our dwarves are really skilled up yet to a point where they could. I would feel confident in them winning a battle against goblins. Against the goblin fortress. So we'll hold off on that for a little bit. There we go. For some reason, that shape just didn't look right. And then we'll put one here as well. And then we'll do another row out here and kind of go down so we don't run into that guy. Just getting some more bedrooms set up, because I believe sleeping in our dormitory definitely impacts the happiness of our dwarves quite a bit. Which, we're down to 4 dwarves that are very angry. So that's pretty good compared to where it has been. Honestly think that it's probably our visiting dwarves, and they're just I think it's the monster slayer ones, and they're just unhappy, and I don't think there's really anything I can do about that, unfortunately. Okay, so we've uncovered another cavern layer. Is that in here? No. Well, let's just scroll down then and see if we can find it. We did have our miners digging out this area here, so I'm thinking that's probably what it was. Yep, here we go. So we found another cavern layer. We've got some muddy floor here. A big expansive water level. And looks like there's more here that we just can't see yet. Okay, so not really a whole lot down here, it looks like. Goblin cap. Have we discovered any animals down here in the caves? It looks like some naked mole rats. Oh, but that's actually in the cavern layer we're already in. Okay, so let's go down here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and tell them to start, to continue mining out some of the ores that we found here. Oh, whoops. I did not. I thought I had it selected for auto, but I guess I did not. I think I'm also starting to have problems with my mouse. I feel like sometimes I click and it just doesn't register it, which is unfortunate. Oh, that must be the wall tile on that layer. So we're just gonna come down. Oh, that was something. And this will keep our dwarves busy for quite a while, I believe. I should probably set this to 5, but that's okay. If I have anything I need them to urgently mine out, I'll just set it to 3. I could just go like this. Oh, whoops. We don't want to auto mine everything here, and in fact, we might even want to tell them to build a wall there. This would actually be, I think this would be pretty good for farming, I would think, considering its muddy cavern floor. But that would be quite a ways for them to travel. And then I believe there's going to be another cavern layer. So I might come out here and we'll come over to here and we'll dig another set of stairs down. We have someone starting a mysterious construction, and we'll get down below that cavern layer. Let's actually go down to 20, just so we're well below that cavern, because we could find more down there, and we'll just keep going deeper. So let's see what workshop are okay, so they've claimed the magma forge. Oh, and as you can see here, I've also kind of started clearing out more space for more magma forges here. Oh, I don't have an anvil, so let's put in iron anvil, and we don't need 10 of those. Let's just do 3 maybe. That might be one more than we need anyways, but that'll be okay. Let's have them mine that out, and that should be good. I think we can also channel down here and probably put another one there as well. So yeah, they just don't want us exporting battle axes. All of our nobles are quite happy, with the exception of our captain of the guard, and I think it's just because he's waiting on his room to get smoothed, and that should increase the quality of his room enough there that he'll be happy with that. I did realize that my manager is assigned to our archer squad, and that when he is training, he doesn't approve any he won't approve any of the new work orders. So that's definitely something that we're gonna have to fix as well. I was thinking I might I wanted to put in another fortress. Well, not fortress, but another barracks location that's somewhere down here. So I might come off of here where we have our tavern, maybe even over in this area, and put in another barracks, just for the fact that if we do have a forgotten beast or something, we'll have a squad that'll be down here and kind of ready to go should the need arise. And actually, I might even put them I might even take a stairwell here. So let's mine out those two, and then we'll do a stairwell up one level. And then we'll come something like this. And then we'll come down, and then we'll make this our little, a small little barracks outpost. Let's come down like that. And maybe we can go, let's go like this, and we'll get rid of that. Just so that we can, kind of do that. Skip one. And I think we'll just have that as like our main entrance. And then we can do a hallway over here with another barracks. So we'll have maybe like that. We have to be careful not to hit the sides of our cavern here. I don't like that. Let's do something like that. And we'll just make this like the armory. And then we'll put a hallway here. And we'll do this as our barracks. We're gonna kind of have to make it a little bit of a different shape just to fit just to fit in there. Something like that. Okay, so our bolt thrower parts have been finished. Have they made any of our chains yet? No, they haven't. So I don't think we'll be able to place that bolt thrower. Yeah, so we need to make those chains first. Okay. So luckily they've had what they needed for that. And they are working at it furiously. So hopefully they'll have some nice little construction there that they will hopefully donate to us. Yeah, I think I want to rethink this. I don't really like that at all. Maybe we could do something like this. And then we could have kind of a small training. Well, yeah, I'm not really sure how I want to shape that. Maybe if I make this smaller, what we can do is we can have a small training area like so. Okay, so they have created a iron left gauntlet. Okay. Only the left one. That's okay. And then we'll do the actual sleeping quarters here. Yeah, that looks a bit nicer, I think. And then we'll just stop that there, the hallway there for the time being, and we'll add on to that in the future if we put another squad down here. Okay, so we have someone that wants to join for soldiering and someone that wants to join for entertaining. So let's check out the soldier first. The first one is Lega. Let's see if we can search her up. Yep. So she's a human spearman. Let's check her combat skills. She's a competent spearman. But she's a human, so she wears different size armor and clothing, and she's only competent. She's not great. So I think I might just deny her. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to check her first, but that's okay. Let's just scroll back down here, see if they've actually started mining any of this out net or not. But anyways, I was thinking I want to have another way to connect our mine, so they don't have to run quite as far. But I don't want it. It would be like a weakness to our fortress, I think. So, maybe if I come over here, what we could do is maybe we'll just run this actually through here. So that would give us more than enough room to set up another barracks or whatever we would need here. And then we'll just kind of do the same thing where we'll set up an area. Let's not do that. Yeah, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Leave 2 on the end. Let's go like that. And then we'll do stairs right here. And I want to do just 2. And we'll bring this down. Let's see. I think there was a level. Yep, perfect. We'll go right there. And we'll just come like this, and we'll connect that over to our mine. That way, they'll have to come through like this checkpoint area here first. And that will be our fortress with our squad. And if we have something that tries to use the mine to enter, they'll have to come through this military area where we'll already have soldiers stationed. So that way it'll be kind of somewhat more secure than it could have been. So I was having them make some leather armor for our archers, so we're going to go ahead and continue working on that. I'm just doing one piece at a time because we don't have a whole lot of leather at the moment. So that way we won't have to, we can just kind of make a little bit at a time and not have to worry about overextending to where we run out of leather right away. So I'm just going to go ahead and tag some of these ores and gems that they have exposed. And looks like, yep, they're going to run over here and start actually mining that out as well. Okay. So as you can see, all of the bodies rotted up. They still haven't been able to get all of that moved quite yet, but that's okay. Let's see, have they oh, is this another one? The pathway to phases. Written on this item is a manual entitled Pathway to the Phases, authored by Athel. It concerns the phases of the moon. The writing is stunningly self-indulgent. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. Okay. And then a commentary on the economy. Written on this item is a manual entitled Commentary on the Economy, authored by Ethel as well, so he's written 2 books. It concerns the process of economic data collection. The writing is somewhat self-indulgent. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. So, just a lot of mediocre books, it seems like. So, you're reading more stars. Is that something you have in your inventory? Yep. So this is a book authored by Ethel. Wow, he's been busy. It concerns the creation of star charts. The writing is fairly cheerful. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. Did they actually put that? Okay. But that's a pigtail choir. I thought we had, Oh, here we go. So this is a Dolomite-bound codex written on... The written portion consists of one-page manual entitled Reflection on Beakers, authored by Ficod. Okay, so that's just what we've read already. This was our first book, and it says it has one page that's written on it. I wonder if they'll add to it. Or if I really have to wait for these to be, to have more written on them before they, before I should bind them into books. So we'll kind of, wait to bind more of them until we can get some more things written. So it looks like they've actually done pretty well, smoothing these out. So I'm just going to go ahead and assign more of these to be done. And then hopefully they'll continue to work on this and get all of these smoothed out. Oh, these rooms still need doors. Let me just double check. Okay, yep, they were assigned as bedrooms. Okay. I think if you have them have beds placed down, they will still sleep on them. They just won't claim them as their own. Okay, so let's see if we have doors and beds to place down over here. So it looks like we've got a good many doors ready to go. I feel like every time I see that they complete the doors, I just tell them to go ahead and make a couple more, just because we're going to need quite a few of them. And I've gone back and put doors on some of the rooms that we've already created. Okay, so we're actually out of beds now. Are they making more? Yeah, so they're working on that. And they're finished with making crutches. But it looked like we actually had the crutches available. They just weren't using them for whatever reason. So there's 13 more bedrooms. So that's great. And are they also working on cabinets and coffers? Yep, they've got a few made, but I'll just hold off until we get, I think, all of those done. And we can just do a bunch all at one time. So we just have the one stairwell there. I might actually think about putting another one in. Maybe over here. So we could go, whoops, something like this. Nope, not quite like that. Let's just do that, and then we'll come down. Oh, okay. Hold on, let's line this up a little bit better. We'll need these two. Okay. So we'll just come down something like that. There we go. That looks pretty nice. I actually like that better than the other setup we had. And then mine that out as well. Just to kind of help people get moved around a little bit better than how they have been. So let's do maybe the same thing here. So we'll do 4, and then, no, 5, 4, and then 2, and then we'll just create a hallway that leads over to there. That looks pretty good. Don't know why that random alpaca is just wandering around over there. So we do have quite a few people just hanging out in our library now, so that's kind of cool to see. That should also help with happiness, as some of them were upset that they didn't have any like deep topics to be able to ponder and think about. So we're at 183 drinks, so let's definitely make sure that we have all of our brewers going. And we may need to make some more rock pots, so I might go ahead and do that. So let's just go ahead and have them make 50 more rock pots. And then I think we also, yep, we can have some people brewing down here as well. Just because I don't want to see that drinks drop down too low. And I think we also have everyone set up to make meals as well. Those are some bright green pants. And then I think we do have our crafts, or our jewelers set up to cut gems, which they might have caught up and then canceled the job, so we'll reset that. I did set our crafts dwarfs to make rock crafts and bone crafts, just to keep them doing something and use up some of those bones that we have just lying around. So let's come down to our tavern. I wanted to set up a few more tables, which I might actually tell them to make maybe like, I feel like 50 is a lot. Let's just do 30, and then we'll do the same for thrones. Let's do 30 of those as well. But I want to start decorating our guild halls a little bit. And, oh, we have no thrones. Are they... Oh, okay. So I must have forgot to put in a work order for that. So we'll have them catch up on the 50 and then also do 30 more. Yeah, so let's get some more tables placed down here. There we go. And let's check our one up here. We probably need some more tables here, honestly. Just from the amount of visitors that we have. Let's do a single row against the wall here. And then we could probably do another set of 10 right there. That's looking pretty nice. I think you want to have a fairly large open area, because that allows them to have like the concerts and the singing and all of that. So you definitely want to kind of leave some space. So I think I probably won't put another set there, but I might put some along the wall here. Something like that. And if I have doors, I probably should put some there just in case we get anything that does rot. We won't have to worry about the miasma coming in over there. So let's see, where are our miners digging at? So they're working on getting this little military area set up over here. And then we should probably put some doors here. Actually, let's put them in one, like right there. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Well, actually, we should have done it right. Well, we can do it here. So if we put that, leave that set to there, we can have them put a door there. Oh. Do we need to do more doors? Okay. Go ahead and put an order in for like 30 more doors. So they're mining that out pretty well. Let's check on our farmers here, and they are spinning thread and making cheese. So I have all these alpacas now. So I have to remember to have our guys come over here and shear them every once in a while, because that'll be a good source of thread to make yarn cloth out of. And we're getting quite a few dogs again, so probably have to take care of that sooner or later as well. Okay, so what do we have here? A great hairy petrosaur. It has a knobbly trunk, and it moves deliberately. Its river blue hair is long and shaggy. Beware its deadly spittle. Okay, so we definitely want to see where this guy is at. And he is... Whoa, that is one freaky looking guy. So I think... what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come down here, and I definitely want to unpause that siege protocol, and so they'll all move back into our fortress, and then I'm going to tell our siege operators to come up here and get ready to fire at the enemy. Let's see. Hopefully you guys are... Yep, you're armored up. So I'm gonna grab you and have you station here. And I think we're also gonna have them station here. And I think we learned our lesson that we want to go ahead and pull this lever and get that bridge closed as soon as possible. So that way he doesn't just come in here and start slaughtering everyone before we are ready. But it looks like our siege operator is coming up here to hop on that bolt thrower right now. So hopefully he can get on that. Yep, perfect. Hopefully we can get that other one manned and ready to go before that pterosaur gets down here. Where is he exactly? He's definitely, I feel like probably gonna make a beeline. Yeah. Oh, he's flying. Okay, so maybe he won't even try to come in our fortress? Right now he's just flying over top. Which is quite terrifying. Luckily we don't really go outside any. So we might actually not have to worry about him right now if he doesn't come down in the caverns. But I imagine he definitely will attack visitors and caravans and stuff. But looks like he's making his way to the edge. I don't know if they'll leave on their own. But let's just watch him for a second and see if he does decide to try and come down into our fortress. Um, I would hate to move on too quickly. Yeah, it looks like he's deciding to come in, but then he's also flying up and over. Okay, so I'd hate to get too cocky and be like, oh, it's okay, it's nothing to worry about. He's not gonna come in our fortress. And then as soon as I pan off of him, he does. And they didn't pull that lever yet, so I might just not worry about that. Though it looks like they're not paying too much attention to my order to not be up here at the moment. But that's okay. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about him. Yeah, because he's just hanging out up here. So let's see if he has any kills. That's always fun to do. Wow. Okay, so he's killed elves and dwarves and goblins, humans. He has 22 notable kills, and then he has 106 other kills, which these look like they're all, like random animals. Oh, okay. Of course, now he is, deciding to make his way down into our fortress. So let's hop down real quick. And we do have both of our bolt throwers ready to go there. And nope, that's still unpaused. So, oh, you're going to pick up equipment. Okay. So here he comes. Let's see what our bolt throwers can do against him. Sorry about that. I had to step away for just a moment. But let's go ahead and jump back in. So our siege dwarves should be getting ready to start targeting him. I wanted to check their skills real quick and see. So he's a talented siege operator, and he's a high master siege operator. So if they have any chance at all of hitting this guy and doing some good damage, hopefully they will. Honestly, hopefully they'll be able to take him out before they even get over here. But I should have had this ready to fire as well, but I did not. Which is a little unfortunate. I think I also want to, I should have locked the door here. Because there's also a non-zero chance that he just breaks through, kills all of our, militia squad infantrymen, and, breaks into our fortress. So, let's go ahead and unpause time here. And it does say he's sickly, clumsy, and weak. So hopefully that plays into our advantage. Okay, so they're letting the bolts fly already. And it looks like they're hitting him. Maybe? So it just says he's fighting. Okay, so maybe they haven't hit him. Oh, wait. He is seriously injured. Okay. So dang. Oh, now our other guy is getting in on the action. Oh, man. They took him out. Wow. Okay. So, that definitely worked. Wow. That was kind of incredible. I was a little bit worried that that was not gonna go well at all, but they messed him up. It was an absolute massacre. These bolt throwers are my new favorite thing. That was incredible. He had like over 300 kills to his name, and two guys on those. Now, granted, they did have really high skill in siege operating, but my goodness, that was something else. I was also wondering, I have the fortifications here, and the next level up is solid stone. So I was wondering if he was gonna get over here and be able to actually attack them um, as they were trying to shoot him down. But yeah, they took him out like very, very quickly. So I am super impressed. I love seeing these things in action. Let me check and see. Yeah, we do allow bins there. So let's come in and see if we can make... I'm okay with making wooden bins, because we do have quite a lot of wood. So let's go ahead and see if we can't make like 30 of them. And just get some of that going. Also, I wanted to, because this is kind of our main entrance into the fortress here. I thought it might be nice to kind of decorate this area a little bit. So I've had some silver statues made. So I wanted to come in here to furniture and statues. And I think I might just place oh, whoops, not there. Where am I at? Here we go. Some statues. And I think I might place them like here and here. Just kind of on these pillars here as you come into our main area. Can we see... Oh, wait, what is this? Is someone currently fighting? Oh, you're attending a meeting. Oh, the bridges. Oh, did someone... Okay, this is from them fighting. But here we can see, yeah, a flying bolt strikes, the Titan in the throat. Dang. Flying bolt strikes the Titan in the upper body, in the right lower leg, tearing tendons. A flying bolt strikes the Titan in the upper body, tearing the muscle, and tearing the heart. Dang. He hits him in the head. Wow, that's some good shooting. I really thought I canceled the order to pull that lever, but apparently I did not. So he's just chilling out there until we open the gate. It doesn't look like anyone got injured when they pulled the lever. So hopefully he's okay. That always kind of freaks me out when they're pulling levers on bridges, just because they are so deadly. I also need to set these guys back to keep loaded, but do not stand ready. There we go. I would definitely like to get some more siege operators, that's for sure. If they're gonna be that effective, if they're gonna be that effective on those bolt throwers, that's definitely a good investment to have. That still blows my mind just how effective they were. That's amazing. Let's go ahead and check and see. We have some cloth here. So we have 35 pigtail cloth. A good bit of wool cloth. So let's go ahead and have some more clothes made. Let's do cloth trousers, because I don't think we've really done many of those. And let's do yarn. Let's see. Let's do yarn dresses, I guess. Let's do some of those. Can we do yarn dresses? Whoops. Yeah, there we go. So once they get those done, and then we'll just go ahead and assign a couple more clothing items. How are they doing on the leather helms? Have they started those? I actually don't see that. There's only a couple more steel armor sets they need to make. Did we make them already? And I just missed the order being completed. So let's go to headwear. So we have 18 iron, 11 copper, 10 steel. Okay. So we do have 10 leather helms made there. So I want to... Let's see if we can't make some leather shoes. And also, let's do some leather high boots. And low boots. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll look nice. And eventually I'll have this area all smoothed out as well. Let's come over here and check on our library. It is bustling. So we have some guys in here reading some of the books that were written, and also we have someone in here writing about animal remedies. So that's our doctor that was assigned to be a I think a scholar. So he's gonna write books on medicine, so that's really cool. Copper bars. Have they made any of the chains yet? No. Do we not have any copper bars? 5. We're very low on... We have a couple. I don't know why they... So let's just cancel that for now. We'll wait till they kind of catch up on that a little bit. Did they make our anvils yet? No, they didn't even start making that yet. Okay. But to be fair, we do have quite a bit of let's go ahead and have them make probably hematite, smelt hematite. So that way we have another iron ore going, and if we can do some steel. I probably need to I think up here I might do another smelter. Honestly, I might do one... I think, honestly, if I move this one down, I could move this down and do another smelter here as well. So let's go ahead and just cancel that construction. And we'll have someone come and do a channel down. So if we do one here... And it's there, so that'd be the top space one out. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So yeah, we could put it right here, and that would work. and we can have another smelter put in. And we could honestly have another one put here beside it as well. If we put one right here. So I think we'll do that so we can get a couple more things going as we look to expand our metal smithing. Magma glass furnace. That one I think we said would go here. Whoops. Again, it didn't place it. Magma glass. And then a workshop for magma kiln right there. So we have a petition for entertaining. It's Amost. Let's see. This guy here. Let's check his skills. He's an expert musician, novice string instrumentalist, and novice percussionist. So I think we'll go ahead and accept him. I love that they come into your mayor's office to be approved if they're going to be able to join your fortress or not. I think that's a nice little touch there. Oh, I did not mean to do that. It's okay, we'll have them deconstructed later. I meant to suspend the construction of them and just have them as excuse me, as blueprints, so I remembered where I wanted them to be placed eventually. But that's okay. No big deal. So we have a miner coming to get that placed down for us. And I think we'll place another one right there. I like to try and keep them more organized than this, but I just didn't do a very good job of laying out how the magma should have flown through this big of an area. But it'll be okay. It's one of those things that could probably be optimized better in the future, but for right now I think we're gonna hold off on that. So let's get another smelter down there. So we'll get those two, and then we'll be able to I think we'll set another one to be an iron and the other one to be copper if we have the resources for that. So I did have them making more beds. Let's come down here. So I think all these bedrooms are good to go. Oh, we missed one here. So we can assign that as a bedroom. And then those are all good to go. I wanted to come up here. I don't know if it's necessary, but I wanted to have the beds placed down in our barracks as well. Just kind of even more just for like an RP, like having the rooms kind of finished off and looking nice kind of thing, even if it's not entirely necessary to be functional. But I do have them set to be sleeping, training, storing their goods and everything here. So I'm wondering if they're just not doing that because they just don't have the beds in at the moment. So we're gonna go ahead and place those down, and then we'll go from there. That's... oh. Oh, that might have been all the beds. So let's go ahead and do another work order for beds, because that's one thing we'll definitely use in the future as we get more and more dwarves joining our fortress. But we're at 137, so that's pretty good, I would say. We've definitely come a long way in these short 4 years, about to be 5. So let's come down here. So we've got our smelters going again. So let's go ahead and have this one making magnetite. I don't think we have that one, right? Limonite and hematite. So then magnetite there, and then we're going to do tetrahedrite here, so we get copper and occasionally silver out of that. Let's check and see. Nope, still haven't done our anvils, so we're still waiting on that. Oh, because they don't have enough iron bars to do the iron anvils. Whoops, my bad. I'm surprised we went through that many iron bars, because we had like 100 and some, I thought. Let's check our work orders. So, steel, iron anvils. Okay. Well, hopefully with this smelter going, we'll be able to get enough iron ingots to we'll be able to get enough iron ingots to do those anvils, and then get both of those. Actually, let's cancel this real quick, and let's build a floor over top that, because I think it's making the room smoky, and our dwarves don't want to work in that. So we'll just cover that up for the time being. Until we get those anvils ready and place down our other forges here, because we have 4, but it seems like it's just taking them a long time to get through all of that. Let's come up here, and so they've placed a couple of our statues. Let's go ahead and see what they are. This is a well-crafted silver statue of Aban. The item is well-designed image of Aban, the dwarf, and a toy boat. In silver by Datan Moonbakar. He's admiring the toy boat. Okay, so let's see what this one is. This is a masterful silver statue of Locum, created by Dusim. The item is a masterfully designed image of Locum, the dwarf, and Uja, the dead phantom of Bones, the forgotten beast in silver. So that's pretty cool. The Phantom of Bones is striking a menacing pose, and the arc relates to the smashing of the dwarf Locum, first toe, left foot by the Forgotten Beast, in the early autumn of 97 during the duel of the dwarf and the Forgotten Beast. So that's pretty interesting. Let's check out this one. Well-crafted silver statue of Atir, admiring a mace, and this looks like it's a bug. An exceptionally designed image of a mosquito. Okay. Well, I think we'll just put a couple more down here. I think we can always move them later on. But 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10. And that should be all of our statues. And that'll just kind of spruce this area up a little bit. I eventually want to get it smoothed out, but I think our guys are still working on getting some of this done as well. So let's check these bedrooms. Okay, so it just says, can I see? It'll probably be... Okay, so these are decent quarters. Okay. So that should make people pretty happy. Let's check just this random guy here. Blissful after sleeping in a fantastic bedroom, satisfied at work. Fondness remembering a new romance, alright. Lonely after being away from family, bored after being unable to practice martial arts. So this is one guy that'll need to be in our militia, which will get everyone cycling through. Pleasure having an intellectual discussion. Euphoric due to inebriation. Irritated dwelling upon wearing old clothes. So that's definitely one of the reasons we're working on that. Satisfied remembering improving appraisal. Gaiety remembering performing. Fondness remembering talking with a friend. And then this is just him running across all those dead goblin bodies. Okay. So yeah, he loves the bedroom. So that's good. Is there anyone else sleeping in one of these nice bedrooms that we can kind of check out? No, not at the moment. These guys are all just... Oh, let's check you. Because yours isn't ready yet. Angry after dwelling upon getting into an argument. Frustrated after lack of a decent meal, which I don't understand that. Lonely after being away from family and friends. Satisfied at work. Satisfied remembering receiving water. Outraged dwelling upon dining in a poor dining room. So, I think let's come up here and we'll have our guys focus on getting this smoothed out. Just so that we'll improve the quality of that one. And then also this one as well, because I'm sure this one isn't very good yet. But hopefully they'll get that smoothed out, and that will be all right. But I think we're doing okay. We did have like almost 11 people that were very frustrated, and we're back down to 6. So a lot of it had to do with this whole situation going on up here, which looks like they've made a little bit of progress on, but not really a whole lot. I think you can take these like bones and make stuff out of them as well. So maybe our guys will do that in the future. Where are you going? You're going to eat. You might just be a visitor, I would think. Our war dog is fighting a naked mole rat. Okay. Let's see where our guys are still down here in the mines, mining some of that out as well. Let's come down here and check on our little fortress area. So, okay, they've got that done. I don't think we have any doors. We have maybe one. So we'll go ahead and... Oh, no, we don't have any finished yet. Okay, so they just finished the iron anvils. So we'll come down here real quick, and we'll designate that for removal, and designate that to be dug down, and we'll wait on them to do that real quick, and then we'll put our magma forges up here as well. I'm almost tempted just to do one and then make this another smelter, but I think it'll be okay. 6 smelters, that should be pretty good, right? And we do have a lot of things that we're trying to forge, so I think maybe we will just keep the forges up here then. Well, he started to come do that, and then he gave up on it. While we're just waiting on them to do that, let's come down here and let's continue making lye. And then, so we don't have any tallow actually to do soap. So let's see if we can make any dyed cloth. Dyed cloth. There we go. And then looks like they're gonna hop on that, as I'm sure we have some dimple cups that are already made up and ready to go. Okay, so they're not doing any of this, so let's go ahead and mill plants, because I'm sure we have quite a few of those, and let's mash plants in a slurry to get more more paper made. Let's check what plants we have real quick. I went right past it, didn't I? Nope, didn't go far enough. Plants. So we have quite a few. We have 135 dimple cups. Okay. So yeah, we are definitely gonna be good on that. I might actually need another farmer's workshop, actually. So we might come down here and we'll have them expand this out a little bit, and we could even come something like that, and we'll put, let's see, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3, something like that. Whoops. And we'll just go like that. And then we can have 2 more farmers workshops and get them to start working on processing some plants as well. Okay, so they've got that set up. Let's go ahead and get magma forges here. Perfect. Oh, whoops. Meant to put that over one more. There we go. And then they'll get that constructed and get to working on whatever projects we have queued up for the moment. So I think we're gonna go ahead and call this one here, guys. Like always, I hope you are enjoying the videos. I think for next time, we're gonna work on kind of securing this area a little bit better, getting some of our guys set up into militia squads, getting more armor made, more weapons, steel weapons for sure, and then just try and keep expanding. We'll get these bolt throwers put in here. I think that'll be big, and I might take these catapults down and replace them with even more bolt throwers, just because I am really in love with them, as they've been so effective so far, especially coming super in handy with that forgotten beast that we encountered. So like always, guys, any tips, tricks, comments, just random things you would like to see in the videos coming up here, or whatever, anything really, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.